Hawkins has turned into a war zone. The military is gone, reality is bleeding, and Vecna is no longer just lurking in the shadows, he is untethered. We all know the unwritten rule of the Upside Down. A victory of this magnitude demands a sacrifice. Not everyone is making it out of this finale alive. Today, we are placing our final bets on who is going to pay the ultimate price to save the world. We are ranking these from highly likely to the one specific death that changes everything. Vecna's clock is ticking louder than ever, and the clues are hidden in plain sight. Before we drop the name of our top pick for the chopping block, we need to face the terrifying reality. In a war this big, who is truly safe? Ready? Let's break down the three characters whose arcs are screaming for a tragic end. Let's kick things off with our first major contender, and this one might catch you off guard. Joyce Byers. From the very start, Joyce has been the fierce, protective heart of the group. Her entire journey has revolved around one thing: protecting her sons at any cost. She's gone to the ends of the earth for Will, faced down monsters, and never backed down from a fight. But the landscape has shifted. During the chaos of the Christmas drop, we saw a Demogorgon nearly take her out before she was saved. That felt like more than just a close call, it felt like foreshadowing. Joyce's role as the protector is about to be tested like never before. Will isn't just a victim anymore, he's become a weapon. Research and theories suggest one critical strategy: Will Byers acting as a hive mind inverter. He showed this terrifying new power in episode 7, crushing Demogorgons with just a thought, tapping directly into Vecna's network. This is the Hail Mary play. The one advantage the heroes have left, but it's incredibly risky. Will has to open himself up to the very entity that has tormented him his entire life. The danger of overload, corruption, or being completely consumed by Vecna is massive. So picture this: the final confrontation. Will is attempting this psychic heist, vulnerable and exposed as he tries to hijack the hive mind. Vecna won't let this happen without a fight. He'll unleash everything he has on Will, both physically and mentally. Who's the one person who would throw themselves in front of a Demogorgon, a blast of psychic energy, or anything else without a second thought to give Will that crucial extra second? It's Joyce. Her death would be the ultimate act of a mother's love, a sacrifice to protect her son not just from being taken, but from the very power he's forced to wield. It would be a devastating, emotionally charged moment that brings her entire story full circle. It would be the ultimate act of a mother's love, closing her story in tragedy. But if Joyce represents the heart of the party, this next character has become its shield. Steve Harrington started as a villain, but for seasons now, Steve has been on this incredible redemption arc, transforming from a high school jock into the battle-hardened, nail-bat-swinging guardian of Hawkins' youth. He's the babysitter. He's the front line. He's the guy who runs toward danger, not away from it. And that's exactly why he's so high on our list. His narrative arc feels complete. He's found his purpose not as the king of Hawkins High, but as the protector of this found family. The fallout from the Christmas drop even labeled him as prime bait. He's pure muscle and heart in a world filled with psychic powers and interdimensional monsters. He has no powers, no special connection to the Upside Down. He's just a guy with a bat and a whole lot of courage. In a strategic sense, his death almost feels like a necessity. The heroes are outgunned and desperate. They need to buy time for whatever plan they come up with involving Will and Eleven. And what's Steve Harrington's signature move? Creating a diversion, being the bait. He would absolutely volunteer for a suicide mission if it meant giving the others a fighting chance. Imagine this: a final, heroic stand, holding off a horde of Demogorgons to allow Eleven and Will to reach their target. It's the most Steve Harrington thing he could possibly do. His story feels like it's been building to this moment. Those recent moments of emotional honesty, that final, quiet confession to Nancy, it all feels like a farewell. His death wouldn't be a random shock. It would be the tragic, heroic culmination of one of the best character arcs in the entire series. That one would hit hard. It would probably hurt the most for a lot of us. But is Steve's time finally up? Is his arc truly complete without making the ultimate sacrifice? I want to hear from you in the comments. Do you think Steve Harrington is going to make it out alive? And now, for our top prediction. The one that feels the most poetic, the most tragic, and the most narratively satisfying. The character who must die in the Stranger Things finale is the one who started it all, Will Byers. Everything began with Will's disappearance in Season 1. He was the first victim, the first to be touched by the Upside Down, and his connection to Vecna and the hive mind has been the dark, beating heart of the show ever since. The recent revelations from the Christmas drop have completely reframed his role. He isn't just Will the Wise who gets goosebumps when Vecna is near. He's now, as some D&D style theories suggest, a potential sorcerer, capable of tapping into and manipulating Vecna's own power source. Ross Duffer himself explained that Will is able to channel these powers from Vecna and use it, sort of puppeteering. He isn't creating power like 11, he's hijacking it. This makes him the ultimate double-edged sword. He's the key to defeating Vecna, but he's also intrinsically linked to him. To destroy Vecna's network, to sever the connection between our world and the Abyss for good, the bridge has to be destroyed, and Will is part of that bridge. His sacrifice wouldn't be a death of weakness, but one of ultimate strength and agency. For years, things have happened to Will. He was taken, he was possessed, he was spied on. In the finale, he finally gets to make a choice. The choice to take all of that trauma, all of that pain, and turn it into the weapon that saves the world. By embracing his connection to the hive mind, he could become a psychic poison pill, a Trojan horse inside Vecna's own system. He could be the one to overload the network from within, causing a catastrophic failure that destroys not just Vecna, but the entire hive mind. It's the theory of the hive mind inverter, taken to its final, logical conclusion. The inverter must burn out to destroy the signal. It would be a heartbreaking full-circle conclusion. The boy who was lost in the Upside Down becomes the one who destroys it for good, saving everyone he loves in the process. So, if Will makes the ultimate sacrifice, where does that leave 11? For a long time, the prevailing theory has been that 11 herself would have to die to close the gate and save the world. Callie has even been pushing this idea, suggesting that as long as they are alive, the government will never stop hunting them, and the cycle of creating weapons will continue. She proposes they both stay behind when the bridge is destroyed. But I think this is the ultimate misdirection. 11's entire story hasn't been about learning how to die. It's been about learning how to live. She spent her childhood as a lab rat, a number, a weapon. Her journey has been about finding a family, finding a home, and discovering an identity beyond her powers. To have her die in the end would undermine that entire journey. Will's sacrifice allows her to finally have that life. It recontextualizes his death, making it not just a strategic victory, but a profound gift to his best friend and his chosen sister. He dies so she can finally, truly be Jane Hopper, a normal person. Her survival, scarred but free, is a more powerful and emotionally complex ending than the heroic death we've all been expecting. She will carry the memory of what was lost, but she'll also be the one to build the future that everyone fought for. So, those are our final bets. The board is set for a New Year's Eve bloodbath. Our predictions point to a series of devastating but meaningful sacrifices. Joyce Byers, the mother bear, dying to protect her son in his most vulnerable moment. Steve Harrington, the babysitter, making his last stand to buy the heroes the time they need. And finally, Will Byers, the boy who started it all, making the ultimate choice to become the weapon that ends the war, paying the ultimate price to save the world he was stolen from. This is it, one final episode to decide the fate of Hawkins. But these are just our theories. Now, I want to hear from you. Who's on your death list for the finale? Place your final bets in the comments below, and let's see who gets it right. If you want to be the first to unlock our next investigation, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We are locking the vault for now, but the mysteries are far from over.